So this is a best-of-5 match. We have Unknown, who you can see on the left there, versus Kage, who's on the right. Unknown plays Fox, who is a much faster character, and he relies more on speed and being able to move in and out really quickly. And Kage is playing Gannon, who's the bigger, slower, but much harder hitting champion.
So what are we looking at in terms of matchup for this?
The matchup is it's definitely in Fox's favor, but that goes without saying. Kage has a lot of Spaceys experience. He's very well traveled. He's played all the top Spaceys in the world, so it's not really going to be a matchup thing. It's just these players play. You know,
it's going to be about the players. Then.
Yeah, who's playing better at the time? Who's making the reads? Ryan Ford is just moving really, really quick. He's landing those hits and following up really well.
Okay, so let's see. So Kage's playing Gannon and Unknown is playing Fox.
Yes.
Is that normally what Unknown is known for?
They're both playing their mains right now. This is not a sandbag game. They are both trying their hardest right now. This is game 1 on Yoshi's Island, which is a very small stage, which is kind of a playoff for both of them. Like, Gannon kills really early, but so does Fox. So it's going to be a quick match. That would be my guess.
Is Gannon actually really top? Is he high levels?
He is. I think he's low of high tier.
Low of high tier.
Yeah. So he's at the bottom, but he's viable. But he's got some really tough matchups. As you can see right there, just a really quick heal, unexpected, kind of shifted the momentum there. Unknown's kind of distraught. He's moving slower, less confident.
Oh, we got some shine blinds going on here. I thought he was gonna go for an edge grab.
This is gonna be
up air. Okay.
Edge guarding Gannon. That's one of his biggest weaknesses. Is that he has a problem getting back on the stage when he's been knocked off. Oh, that was a great read right there.
Fantastic. There we go, and goes for the forward air.
So even though Kage's only landing 2 or 3 hits, they are hurting. And now it's made it look like Fox has a lead, but one solid hit and Fox would be dead. That was what you just saw there was called a Phantom hit. And the move is so perfectly spaced that it does damage, but it doesn't do knockback.
Really?
It's rare to see, and it's kind of it's disappointing to get. I don't know if they have that in other fighting games, but
where you won't see that a lot in other fighting games where they will when you'll have moves that basically don't hit. A lot of other fighting games have a lot of spacing, other items like that. That's why I find Melee such an interesting. It's so fast-paced, especially the only game I would ever compare it to in terms of speed is Marble, but Marble's its own beast on its own. So there we go. One game goes
to Unknown. He's edge guarding. He's mixing up between hitting him off sideways and hitting him upwards. And why that's really good is because there's something in this game called DI, where you pull the direction to influence the way that you fly when you're hit. So it makes Kage think that he's going to hit him to the left, and then he hits him up, and he'll kill him earlier than he should have because Kage was expecting a different move. And that's just one of the little sub-mind games, and it's seen a lot in top-level play. It's called DI manipulation. That's what I like to call it. It's really good.
And is that more in Melee than it is in Brawl? Because I know about it in Brawl.
It's in Brawl as well.
Yeah.
Where you can make them think you're going to land a certain move, and then you go for it. So that was a great game.
Excellent.
So
the pause.
What I mean when he's saying read, okay, Unknown resetting his controller. His controller, it's notorious for being unreliable, I guess you could say. He does this all the time. But
shouldn't he look into grabbing a new controller then?
I don't think. I think he trusts it too much. Like there's a lot about a player's controller that people don't realize. Just even if a certain button isn't working, players will stick with it just because they can do things with it that they can't do with other controllers.
All right, well, that's interesting. Because in other communities, such as the Street Fighter community, we switch sticks. Like we'll switch out the parts, right? You have a good stick, little stick, but it's like Melee players and Brawl players keep very much with their same controllers regardless.
Yeah, you can adjust it and all that, but it comes down to it. A lot of players don't like to tamper with their controllers, even if they're finicky in their own way.
So here we're looking at Battlefield. It's actually really close in terms, even though we just lost 1 stock. Gannon is up 1 stock, but Fox could pull it back fairly easily.
Unknown is moving very quickly right now. Kage is in a defense mode. He's got to be careful not to take another hit. He's got to get those trades when he can, when both players hit each other. because right now Fox has stage control, and Gannon is just trying to get back.
How are the platforms in terms of whose benefit is this for?
These are even. I would say they're even, depending on I don't know. Like Gannon's up air is uncontested. That's one where he gets the kind of back flip and his legs flip in the air.
Yeah, for sure.
So if Fox is above him and he has no way of moving left or right, then he's going to get hit.
So here we're seeing in this matchup where even though Fox has the incredible speed, Gannon can take it back with just a few short hits to take down his opponent. Ooh, my goodness!
That was great. He caught Kage holding in to try and grab the ledge, and he caught him with a jab and then shined it. And the thing about the shine in this game is it always sends the character exactly one recovery length away. So it's always worth it.
Really, just one recovery length.
Yeah, you always like, if you can shine them right near the ledge, they're gonna die as long as you grab that.
So here we're coming down to the wire where both players are at one stock apiece.
Ryan gets away with a nice great land roll.
Kage can finish this with a good hit.
Kage's doing a lot of retreating aerials. That's how he beats Fox. He has to rely on Fox approaching. Because Gannon doesn't really have the tools to approach safely. Fox can kind of move in and out too quickly. Oh. Both being very careful. That was a shield poke right there. And the shield is that bubble that comes up, but as you can see, it doesn't cover their whole bodies. So you'll see something like he tried to go for a parry, sneaks underneath him and hits him from the leg.
Basically goes for the weak point of the shield. Here we go, that sounds like it.
Yeah,
that's game. So we got 1-1 apiece.
Yeah, this is a best of 5, so it's 1-1. Right now it is Unknown's counterpick, Kage's ban. Anyway, I was talking earlier about reading, and I'm sure this goes for almost every fighting game, but one of the options in this game is rolling, which is, it puts you in a better position, but you're vulnerable while you do it. So if you can predict when someone's going to roll, it's like you can just go to the place that they're going to roll to, and then throw out a nice slow, laggy move, and you're able to hit it without the assurance of advantage.
So basically taking advantage of trying to predict.
Yeah, it's prediction over reaction kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Right there, he did it right there. He saw that and
took him down.
Reads happen on almost every level in this game, but that's probably if you're beginning out and trying to pick up when a player is catching on to another player's habits, like rolling is one of the first things.
If you're just joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in ANC World here in Toronto, Ontario. We're at the 6-4 monthlies, November 6-4 monthlies here in Toronto. We've got a whole bunch of players, like 37 entrants in the brackets total, and we're pretty much down to the semis.
So the winner of this game is going to go on to winners finals, and the loser is going to play out 3 losers, I think. So neither of these players are going to be eliminated after this game. Just one is going to have a guaranteed 3rd place.
Ooh, see that? That was a double stomp there.
Double stomp. Very powerful. Unknown gets a little greedy, goes for the quick up there. The thing about Gannon is that when you're trying to kill him, there are lots of ways to do it, but a lot of them don't work. Like grabbing him, and then throwing him upwards, it actually doesn't legitimately combo. Right?
When it comes to killing Gannon?
Yeah, when it comes to killing Gannon, but if you can kind of predict what they're going to do, then you can...
Seems like knocking him sideways is probably your best option.
It's safe. It takes longer, so there's more of a chance that you're going to mess up, but yeah, it's definitely much safer. And if you're consistent enough, you can...
Kage taking a lot of beatings over here.
See, when he throws him up like that, if Kage doesn't hold left or right, then Fox will combo an up air, which is like probably the... But if he DIs it, see how he went on an angle like that? Like a 45-degree trajectory?
Yep.
That's because he was holding right when he got hit. That move would normally send you straight up.
That's the DI influence.
That's DI, yeah. So
directional influence, yeah.
You'll see Unknown's DI. He threw way to the right. Normally he would just take a hit right away, but instead he had a chance to try and get out of the combo.
Unknown now currently in the lead with 2 stocks over his opponent, but it looks like he can still... Oh, I thought Kage had him there on the ropes.
Nice 2-hit read. Yeah, we're going to see another roll. He's trying to get...
There it is.
He's having a hard time getting back past Gannon because Gannon's hits him just so hard.
What was that?
That was a reverse upper, so he used kind of a weird hitbox to send him downwards.
It was a very weird little hit there.
Yeah, it's cool. It's not. I don't don't think it's Kage specific. Most Gannons use that as a utility at edge guard, but it always looks cool for sure.
I definitely was impressed. So here we go, 90% for Kage, but
see right there he DI'd it to the left, and Fox couldn't follow up.
But if he had just gone, oh my,
he's turned the wrong way, and I turned the wrong way. The ledge. Those battlefield ledges are finicky. You have to come in at just the right angle, or else you're not going to grab it. I couldn't tell if he was turned the wrong way, or if it was just the battlefield, which is the map that we're on now, right now. Here we go, game 4. Unknown's up 2-1. Going back to Yoshi's Island, which is, again, both characters can kill each other so quickly on the stage. Fox off the top, Gannon off the side. Right there, that'll probably kill him. Oh wow, great DI. And Unknown uses that way of getting back on the stage with a ledge wave dash, which is kind of a Canadian thing. Not many other Foxes do it. It's really risky right there.
So you were on game 2. No, game 3. Game 3.
Is it game 3? I think it's game 4.
4.
Game
Yep,
4.
nope, game 4. You're right. Sorry, we're at game 4.
Unknown's up 2-1. This is Kage's counter pick. Not quite sure what the rule set states about going back to a stage you've won on, but this is Unknown's tournament. He knows it best, so I'm sure they're breaking any violations. Yeah, Kage being edge guarded again, which is going to happen a lot.
Especially on this stage. This is a smaller stage.
It is. It's very easy for Fox to overwhelm Gannon, more or less, and get him off stage really quickly. That was very smooth. Good read. Kage using some movement tricks. Oh, gets a little greedy there with the forward air. Could have just up aired and then gone for the edge guard. Oh, there we have an edge guard. Randall the Cloud coming in. That Cloud is on a timer, so it's not random. But he can assist in your recovery if you time it right. So Kage gets a quick kill. This isn't over at all. If Kage can land a good hit to read, then he'll be right back in it, because Gannon, it only takes like 2. Oh, that's a tough trade right there. He goes for Randall again, leaves him wide open. Gannon, great tech right there. You have like, that's a really hard tech to hit. Should I explain what teching is? Not sure.
Fantastic.
Hey, great job, that's it.
Is that it? There we go.
And forward.